Hey, hello, welcome and good day to you. I'm Sean Riley on behalf of HomefulSolutions.com. Well, you're already here, hopefully. You're on the welcome page, that's what this video is for, to introduce you to Homeful Solutions and what it is that we're actually all about. So, the video that's about to come, the clips that come after this short introduction, are going to explain my vision for Homeful Solutions, and by the end of the video you're either going to be with us or you're going to think it's a terrible idea, but I'm pretty confident that you're going to like this idea and you're going to understand what my vision is. And if you do, then please support us, because we need all the support we can get, and the followers we've got at the moment are absolutely amazing, so we're trying to grow that following, and it all starts right here on the home page. So enjoy. Right, I was just sat thinking about my goals for Homeful Solutions and thinking about my personal goals and where it's going and how am I going to show people my vision. Yeah, because I want to buy properties and move homeless families straight in there without deposits and without worrying about rents, and get them in there. And I want to charge lower rents than what the market is currently charging. So like a 2-bedroom house for $750 per calendar month, which is the average roundabout now for Manchester. You're like, I want to do it cheaper than that. I want to do it for like, say, $550. And the returns don't really matter to me as long as I achieve the end goal, which is getting homeless families off the streets, getting them out of a time of need and giving them the life back. So that's really what I intend to do. So I was thinking, how do I put this message out there for people so they can see the goals that I'm trying to work towards? And I've just found a perfect example on rightmove.co.uk. So I'll zoom in. Sorry, I've not got a screencast, so I've had to do this off my mobile phone, but you'll get the point when you see the images and what to talk about. You'll get the point. So here we've got a 3-bedroom semi-detached house for sale, and it's in Rochdale. Yeah, so I've lived in Rochdale. It's quite a nice area. It's not too bad. If you're in the town centre, it's not as nice, but I mean, once you get out of the town centre, there's countryside everywhere. There's loads to do for kids. It's a great area to bring up a family. Yeah, there's nature reserves, there's a water park, there's like lakes, hills, all sorts. So the offers in excess of £40,000 for this property. Yeah, 3-bedroom detached family home. Now this would be absolutely perfect for a family coming out of homelessness. I mean, just look at this. I'll zoom in a bit. That's the house on the corner. So it's double glazed, looks nice and clean, it's got an alarm. So there's a little, see if I can point to it. Yeah, it's got its alarm there. Double glazed windows, nice hedgerow, nice little grassy area and some roses or whatever there, yeah? Yeah, so going through the pictures, the decor's a little bit outdated. You'd get rid of the carpet, obviously. The blinds would probably be fine, the doors would be fine. Paint the ceiling, change the light. That'd be dead easy, dead cheap, if you were going to develop this for a family to live in. Skip to the next one. So you've got a nice functional dining area, so that's practical for a family to live in. The kitchen, I mean, £5,000 to £7,000, you could easily refit that kitchen. You'd stick a new boiler there. You could probably leave them cupboards in and just do a refit round here, keep the sink, you know. So really easy refit in the budget of offers around 40 grand, so you'd probably get that for 55-60 grand. I have to spend 15 on it. I mean, I'm no property development expert, I don't claim to be, but I have worked in the building trade as a labourer, so you know, my eyes and ears were open during that time. So I did learn a thing or two, and I learned what order jobs get done in and things like that, and budgeting. So there's things that I'm knowledgeable about that I can apply to this project. Again, nice little family bedroom, not much needs doing to that. A redecorate job on it. Another angle there. The old school bunks, they're great for storage if you're going to put, like, you know, children's toys and things in boxes up there, or even You could put a set of drawers up on top of there, or the TV or anything. So that's really useful for a kid's bedroom or whatever. Bathroom doesn't need much, and I noticed there, if a family had toddlers, these were probably disability handrails, but they'd be really useful for a toddler who's just learning to walk, or a child who stands up in the bath quite often. You know, they've got something to grab hold of, so the parents are not going to be worrying that they're going to fall over in the bath when it's slippery. So yeah, probably fit a shower in there, it's not a bad bathroom. And then you see it from the other angle, there's a parking space at the back. So all in all, not a bad property really. You could easily make this child friendly by taking the flags up and putting down wood chip or something like that. Over in this area there's a raised bed area. You could rip out some of the flowers and have a planting area for the children and stuff like that. So it's got potential as a family home. Again, the yard from the other angle. So yeah. So as a property really, as a family home, imagine you were coming out of homelessness. Imagine you and your children have just been through the hostel system, or maybe you were worried that your children might be taken into care because you're homeless. And imagine someone coming along and this home lands in your lap, and you no longer need to worry about where you're going to sleep at night and how you're going to get your kids to school and how their education's going to be. You don't need to worry about the future anymore because you know you've got a home, you've got a secure, stable tenancy, and it's within reach. It's handed on a plate to you with no strings attached, 8 weeks rent free, so you can sort out all your finances and everything you need, and it's no deposit. So there's none of the legal nonsense that gets in the way. Now this offers excess of 40,000. I've just noticed it's shared ownership, which is a bit of a bummer. But I mean, at auction you can get properties for that kind of money. Now we don't have this kind of money at the moment, but I just want to do this video really is to kind of show you what my vision is, where I'm going with this, because these are the kind of things I'm looking for to help people. You know, this is what I'm doing, and there's going to be 10 properties. I'm looking for 10 properties like this, so that's why we're trying to raise £1.5 million to invest. There's going to be a budget of about 100 grand to buy it, and then 50, you know, for business costs and things that I'm not aware of at the moment. So with the right people and the right services, this is not just a dream, this can be a reality. People just need to see what I see, because it's going to change lives at the end of the day. You know, this is real. I'm doing Homeful Solutions, and I'm creating branding, and I'm creating products, and I'm building web pages, and I'm making videos, and I'm talking to you every day or every other day. I'm talking to people on Messenger, I'm talking to people all around the world all the time, trying to make connections, trying to make this thing work. My phone's going haywire. Alright, so this is kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing as well. This is one of, well, there's a multitude of reasons, there's thousands of reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. One of them is I believe that people, everyday people, you, me, normal people, can make a difference in society. We've just got to do something different and be a bit different, and that's exactly what I'm doing. So this is one of the multitudes of reasons anyway that makes me do what I do. This is the Independent, and it was a story in January on the 27th. 5 families made homeless every hour, the new analysis shows. Figures which relate to England are getting worse. There's a picture of some rundown 2 up 2 down gaff. 5 families are being made homeless in England every hour of the day, according to a shocking new analysis of government figures. So we'll ignore the percentages because they talk rubbish, but this is what I find shocking. The housing charity Shelter has used the figures to forecast that around 3,600 families will be made homeless in the next month, and they estimate that they say it's a conservative figure. So basically, they're estimating, Shelter are saying, that there's almost 4,000 families, 3,600, that's quite a big number, between January to February in 2017, that all these families are going to become homeless through one thing or another. So there's a massive, massive need for people to start housing families. That's quite obvious. The Independent, of all people, would not be writing about it if it wasn't that important. And the everyday common man and common woman on the street, a lot of the time we feel powerless, don't we? Well, this is my way of taking back the power. You know, buy these properties and start filling demand, because demand's there. People need homes. So now you know what it's all about, and I've been as realistic and as genuine as possible so you get a good understanding, and you can see that it's all about saving lives and helping families and doing something different as an individual, getting out there and doing something different. And I really want to thank you for watching the video. Thanks for supporting the project, because I know this is something that you probably will believe in. So if you believe in it, just make sure you share our posts so we reach a wider audience if you can. That would be brilliant, that would be really helpful. We're trying to reach 10 million people around the world. I'd like to reach 10 million people in the UK across all of our networks. And as things progress, if we reach those kind of numbers of people who care about homelessness, it's only a matter of time before we reach our financial figures. So I don't really like trying to do the upsell and trying to sell things to you guys. So what I do want to say to you is just help us grow. And that way, the people who do want to buy products and they're interested in the book that I'm writing, the people who will buy that book and donate it to the homeless and buy things off the website to donate to the homeless, the people who buy the hero range because they feel like they want to be part of the project and they want to be classed as heroes, you know, the people who get on board with that stuff, that's fantastic. But I'm not asking you to do that. I'm just asking you to help us grow and support what we do. And if that's cool with you, then brilliant. Let's have some great conversations, share your experiences, share everything. You know, I want to get to know you guys. You know, you drive me forward. You're going to make this a reality. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time on the homepage. Have a look around the website, get familiar with it. And after all, it's Homeful Solutions. Make yourself feel at home. Thanks for watching. I'm Sean Riley. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.